everybody, Luxinda Swirl here. New day, new tumbler project. So I am going to play with my new Solar Color Dust products some more. This was a goodie box I received from Solar Color Dust when I said I would like to be an affiliate of theirs, meaning that we have a discount code. I'll put that here on the screen. I'll put everything down in the description area. And they sent me a bunch of products to try, some of which I was already familiar with, most of which I was not. So for this video, I would like to use this solar dust. This solar dust meaning it changes color in the sunlight. This is yellow here in not sunlight, and it changes to lagoon blue. So this was from them as part of my welcome box, basically. And then from my own stash, I also have all solar dusts. We have, this goes from berry to violet. So from the pink it is here to a darker purple. This goes from the green it is here to blue. This goes from blue to green. And this goes from bright blue, like you see it here, to purple. And I'm going to use all of these. So we have 5 different dusts that start out in one color and switch to another color when they are exposed to sunlight. What I've done is I've taken a 20-ounce skinny straight. I got this from the Stainless Depot. This is not just your basic skinny straight. This is actually a glow-in-the-dark sublimation tumbler. This one glows red. And as far as I know, Stainless Depot, I think, is the only one I'm familiar with that offers red glow cups. So this is a red glow cup. I have applied a layer of Aleene's Tack It over and over glue mixed with a little water all over the cup, and I have let it dry. So it is dry and very tacky, even though you can't really tell because the sublimation tumbler is white to begin with and Aleene's dries clear. So how would you know? But you'll have to take my word for it. And what I'm going to do is we are going to put these dusts on that tumbler. So I'm going to take my 5 dusts here and put them in 5 little paper cups. And then I'm going to use some fluffy brushes and we're going to apply them to our cup. I think I'm going to go from lightest to darkest. I don't suppose it really matters, honestly. Save that last. And I have some big fluffy brushes. This is what I did in the last Solar Color Dust video, the one where I did the unboxing. This is the same general principle. I have a sticky cup and I apply some sort of powder or mica or glitter or something to the cup in sort of random patterns. Same thing I'm going to do here. I have not done it with these solar powders. I don't know how well they're going to stick or not stick, so. This is an experiment. In case I didn't say this already, this is an experiment. I have no clue what I'm going to end up with. I have an idea, not of how it's going to look at the end, but I have an idea of what I want to do, and I'm just going to try and do it. And if it doesn't work, you will see it. If it does work, you will see it. So yellow. Let's back here. And now I'm going to actually give this burnishing a shot. We'll see what happens. Most of it should already be stuck. I'm kind of being delicate here because I don't really want to mix. I don't want to end up with one giant mess. I'd like to keep the different colored patchworks visible, if possible. Okay. Got this one hunkin' big thing of yellow here. That's okay. Maybe we'll put a graphic there. Okay, it's kind of pretty actually, in a pastel-y, patchworky sort of way. So far I have a couple questions that prompted this experiment, which is one, will this actually change any color at all out in the sunlight? There's a very thin layer of these powders on there. I don't know if it's enough to facilitate a change or not. And two, will it still glow in the dark from underneath? I don't know that either. That and some other questions are going to be answered in this video, so stay tuned. Hey, we're back. All right, so here's the situation. I put a couple layers of a clear spray over this after I had burnished down the various solar powders, and then I put a layer of epoxy resin over that, nothing in it, just clear. So it's protected and shiny, and it is going to get a water slide now. I have this that I'm going to wrap around here. Printed it out on my inkjet printer on HIPPOO, HIIPOO, water slide decal paper. Sprayed it once with Plastidip glossifier, and then 2 more times after that with a clear gloss spray. And now I'm going to put it in some regular old tap water and let it sit for about 60 seconds. And then we're going to do a full wrap on here. I was actually going to do another step because the weather's getting kind of nice outside. I was going to go outside and hydro dip. I'm not going to have time to do that on this one. I will do that in an upcoming video because I know people like to see hydro dipping, and this is the right time of the year for it before it gets so hot. I don't want to be out on the back deck. You know, now that it's not so cold that I would freeze out on the back deck, and the water doesn't work very well. So we'll do that soon, I promise. Once this comes completely off, pretty much there. Okay, now I'm going to get the cup wet. And I'm going to put the slimy side that was just holding on to the water slide. I'm going to put that down here so nothing sticks. And I'm going to put this on the cup. Have it a little bit down from the top and extending down a bit here. At the bottom, I can cut that off later if I need to. And then just manipulate it until I'm relatively happy with the placement and start squeegeeing. Again, I've done a pretty crappy job. By crappy, I just mean I'm giving myself a lot of extra wrinkles I really didn't need to start with. Not a perfect seamless pattern, but me and seamless patterns, it's very rare that I can get them to line up perfectly. When I do, I celebrate, but most of the time I'm not celebrating that. Okay, when you're happy with the placement, get your squeegee, which is a silicone makeup applicator, and start squeegeeing out the water and the bubbles and the wrinkles. You want to push everything down that way, up this way, and towards the seam to get it out from underneath. This will dry. It will tighten up when it's drying, and I usually let these dry overnight just to make sure they're really good and adhered to the cup. And then we'll go on to the next step. I am happy with that. And I will see you back here when it's all dry and ready for a layer of epoxy resin with some 504. Hey, we're back. Okay, our water slide is dry, so I'm going to put resin on. I am going to put some 504 in it, and it will be done at that point. So let's get the resin on here and go see the sunshine shot, provided we actually have sunshine in the near future. Here's hoping for some sunshine in time to finish this video. Here we go. Okay, we need to have a little chat about this. It is in effect done now. It has a layer of resin over the whole thing. It has some 504 in it. You can probably see the sparkles. I can. Hopefully you can on camera. We will be doing a sunshine shot, but I wanted to warn you ahead of time that what I was hoping for, I don't think happened. What I was hoping for was that these different pastel colors of the solar powder I put on different areas would change to other colors once this cup was out in the sunshine. I tested it along the way. After I put the powders on, I took a UV light and I shone it on the cup and it changed color. And I did that again after the first layer of resin and it changed colors. And then I put on the water slide and the final layer of resin, and now it doesn't really seem to change very much. You can be the judge of that. I will show you out in the sunshine. It will still, however, glow in the dark. So we're gonna go to the sunshine shot now. And after that, I will take it to the darkest room in the house and we'll see if it glows, because I think it will. Stay tuned.